what's up and welcome to another episode of Bakkerud Live. In today's episode I'm actually back to where it all started. What you see back there is where I grew up, and here is my dad's workshop. He have had this for many years together with my mom and our colleague called Ronald. So definitely my father doesn't have a long way to his job. From here to there is probably 20 meters. Since the COVID-19 has provided us with more time to do other stuff, I've assembled my go-kart. I actually did it a few weeks back, but I was out doing a test and I broke the engine. So I sent away the engine and now I've got it back and I'm gonna mount it and do some karting tomorrow, some practicing. So while I was working on my go-kart, my dad also arrived, Åge. I'm not sure, have you been on Bakkerud Live yet on YouTube?
Yes.
Have you? A little bit? He don't like English so much, so I'm not gonna let him talk too much, but go-kart was what we did for 8 years before I started with rallycross. We traveled basically everywhere from Norway, Sweden to Denmark, and we did training camps and such in Italy. Do you miss karting?
Yes, of course.
But not all the long trips you made? I must say I was very a lucky guy. So my father was working in this workshop, all car related stuff. It's called Movik Mekaniske. And after work on Thursday, the car was packed and we left for the east coast of Norway, where it was maybe like 8 hours drive every weekend, and we had practice on Friday, we had race Saturday, Sunday. And after the prize giving on Sunday evening, normally around 6 p.m, then he had to drive all the way back home to Bergen, which we arrived maybe 2 a.m, 3 a.m. The following morning on Monday. And I slept in the camper van. He will always wake me up 7:30 to get me to school on Monday. And like this, we was doing this for probably 5, 6, 7 years when we was competing in go-kart, especially during the summer, not so much in the winter, because we got some break. Yeah, I think the COVID-19 reunite us to do some more karting, which I appreciate. And I think also the old man likes to work on the kart again. We get the kart ready for today, and we're aiming to do some laps tomorrow. We need to drive in the new engine and then hopefully do some laps. Just after I turned off the camera, my dad added in like 1 year, the busiest year we had in karting. My dad was driving 32,500 kilometers in the sprinter we had, which was the most busiest season. And you can calculate how much time do you spend driving around 32,000 kilometers. That's a long way. After that season, I think I still remember it. We didn't come back in the car and we didn't drive any kart until like May next year. You didn't even want to see the car for a long time. Alright, I'm back and it's a new day and I'm heading for the motorsport center here in Bergen called Eikos Motorsport Center. It's basically my second home for many years. I've done so many laps there when I was younger. They have practice every Tuesday and Saturday, so now I'm gonna try to catch up and be there more often. I have the trailer and the go-kart in it on my way, so I'm excited. Feeling good! Vlad, if you ever think I'm weird, I agree with you. Good luck with editing my life.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm at the track. I've started the engine and everything is running fine. I have my rib protector on. The good thing with being back here is that I have my two good friends, Jan and Andreas, which drives this KZ here as well. We all started basically at the same year in, I think it must be 2001. Janis. So how is it to be back in Norway?
Not so good.
Not so good?
It's better in Latvia.
In Latvia. Andrea, what year did we start with karting? Okay, we just had a Norwegian discussion here because me and Andrea, we started 1 year or 2 years before Jan, and he said he started in 2002. So we either started in 2000 or 2001. Andrea, he doesn't like the camera either, but we both have had a longer time away from karting. So he had a break for many years, but he have obviously been back doing some karting for a year or two. And now we're driving together, so I'm excited to see if I have his pace. I have to admit something, and that it's not easy to be working on the go-kart, driving and filming at the same time. It works like this, it's small carts and big carts, so every 10 minutes it's small carts, straight to the big guys, which is me. And we had some issues, and now I'm here, tired, I've done some laps, and I am enjoying it. Jan has been actually taking the camera, so I'm very happy for you, Jan. Oh, that's you in front of me, huh? I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, now I'm gonna put on a GoPro as well, so let's see how that turns out. Guys, I just looked through the footage from the karting and I'm so embarrassed because I'm sure I was putting on the GoPro correctly, but I failed 2 times and it was just pointing down all the time, so I'm very sorry for that. We're gonna come back to more karting in the future, but I was thinking to end it in a more positive way. I've taken this out from its garage and just gonna do a little burnout for you guys. Like here should be good. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Bakkerud Live. I know it's a bit different now in COVID-19 times, but yeah, stay tuned. Next Wednesday we're back in. We have new projects coming in, so it's pretty cool in the future. Until next time, flat out.